Salam sejahtera ya to all students. Thank you very much for every student who has joined this lab section ya. It is the first lab session. We want to discuss about the introduction to PSIM software. So in this session, we want to discuss about the impairments of the PSIM software, the first. And there are two models related to the electric circuit. The circuit is connection of AC source that connected to the AC load. The AC loads are resistive load, inductive load, capacitive load, and combination of them. In here, just connection of series and resistive and inductive connection, that it is in series connection, they are as impedance. For this case, we want to observe the voltage, current, and power waveforms. And then we want to find the average value, peak value, and also RMS values. It is for the electrical circuit. And then after that, we want to model the electrical machine. We use the DC shunt motor. That it is supplied by DC voltage source. And then the mechanical of the DC motor shunt connected to the mechanical load with the constant torque. It is part of our lab today. Okay, can be seen my slide, my lab module. Mohammed.
Yes, sir.
Can ya, officially?
Can, Doctor, can.
Can. Okay, thank you. Okay, now so I first read for this section, for this each part of this section, and then after that I will explain. Now so our lab module is introduction to PSIM. PSIM is one type of the engineering software lah. And then I think every student, relate to the PSIM, I think, before, the first has been installed, this PSIM, and also I think the every student has good familiar lah about the PSIM. Sebelum ini pernah gunakan Hafiz ya? Hafiz?
Pernah, sir.
Pernah.
Ya.
Angkai pernah guna juga ya. So mana saya kita repeat about the PSIM, in term of the environment, in its environments, and then after that we want to apply it in the, especially for the electrical machine lah, because the subject is electrical machine Okay, I read. The first we want to know the objective of this lab section. The first introduce technique that does not only applicable to the subject, or transferable skills. For the B, ability to use PSIM simulation tool for analytic and graphical solution. C, ability to design, compose, simulate, and analyze circuit for electrical machine control and characterization. Now, so the objective first, we want to know, the environment of the PSIM. Yeah, means after that, we hope every student has good knowledge, yeah, good familiar, yeah, related to this PSIM software. Yeah, this one. Yeah, because we know exactly PSIM, yeah, is engineering software, yeah, that can be applied in the power electronic circuit, yeah, power electronic components. But in here, PSIM also has facilities, yeah, for electrical machine. Nah, this electrical machine inilah part of electrical machine will be applied for our subject, ya. Now, be ability to use PSIM simulation tool for analytic and graphical solution. Now, I will explain after that also more, ya. The environment of the PSIM, yeah, consist of I can say three parts lah. The first main PSIM window, and then when we want to create, yeah, some or an electrical circuit, yeah, or electrical machine, yeah, we work in what we can call the windows of PSIM CAD, yeah, PSIM CAD. So the PSIM CAD, yeah, contain some tool or some also menus, yeah, contain dot also element of the electrical component that needed, yeah, to apply the circuit. And then when we complete the circuit, we want to simulate, we want to observe, yeah, we can, yeah, choose the menu bar, run simulation, and will appear SimView. Yeah, nah, in the SimView, this graphical, yeah, will be appear, yeah, and then we can obtain a solution, yeah, that will be needed, yeah. Inilah design, compose, simulate, and analyze. Yeah, after simulate the circuit, yeah, we can analyze, we can discuss, yeah, the values or the waveform needed in our simulation, ya. Okay, tuh. Yeah, I repeat again. As introduction, PSIM is a simulation software, yeah, specially designed for power electronic, and yeah, power electronic and motor drives. Yeah, power electronic, yeah, starting from the active component like battery, yeah, or voltage source or current source, and passive component starting from the resistive, inductive, capacitive, and also semiconductor, yeah, because electronic component, is more semiconductor device, yeah, starting from the, for example, transistor, IGBT, MOSFET, and the others. Okay, and then motors drives, yeah, including the DC motor, synchronous, yeah, induction motor, triple synchronous generators, yeah, will be coupled by this PSIM software. Now, so this PSIM package consists of three parts: PSIM schematic program, PSIM simulator, and waveform display program SimView. Nah, inilah PSIM schematic program means when we want to create, yeah, an electrical circuit, we can work in the PSIM schematic editor, yeah, or PSIM CAD, yeah, CAD, yeah, computer edit design. And then after finish, we can simulate it, and then the result can be view in the SimView window. Ya, nanti kita boleh tengok. PSIM provide an intuitive and easy to use graphic user interface, ya, for schematic editing. Ya, because PSIM ya tadi I say that contain the components of electronic and also electrical machine. Yeah. I mean, what we want to do? Oh, I want to create electrical machine, for example, electrical DC machine. Yeah, after that. Yeah. When we know the secret, so we can draw, yeah, we can create the secret in the SimCAD Windows. Yeah, it is easy. Why? Because just drag, get the component, yeah, place in the SimCAD Windows. After that, we can edit the parameter, yeah, of the electrical component. When the secret complete, yeah, we can obtain the values or the waveform required. Yeah. Yeah, PSIM simulation is the engine of the simulation environment. Yeah, it's use efficient algorithm to overcome, yeah, the convergence problem and long simulation time existing in many others simulation software. Ya, maknanya I think, yeah, if we compare between MATLAB and, yeah, MATLAB software and PSIM software, when same we want to create, yeah, for example, DC motor sun, yeah, in terms of the environments, yeah, I think this PSIM, yeah, is, yeah, it is easier compare this MATLAB. Ya, why? Ya, because apa namanya? Dia punya complexity level, ya, si PSIM lagi mudah. Ya, mananya kalau trouble, PSIM lagi mudah to observe it. Nah, dia mana dia? Ya, simulation result are display and evaluate in SimView. Yeah, various waveform processing functions such as multiple screen inline style are provided. Yeah, that I explained before that when we want to observe the waveform, yeah, we can view them, yeah, through the SimView. And then the SimView, yeah, in terms of the waveform can be multiply. Mananya multiply, boleh directly tengok, let's say lah, power waveform, voltage waveform, and also current waveform. How to do it? Just click menu bar, add one screen. Nanti kita tengok ya. Okay? Oke lah, sebelum pergi kemari, ya, before going to this section, yeah, I will explain the environment of the PSIM. Ya, ini mau ini mau ikutkan ke atau ini saya just explain, nanti repeat again using this video. This video I'll upload in the Google Classroom. Ragunat, Engkai, habis, Hardep, Habib, Muhammad Al-Fatih, Muhammad Amir, mana nih?
Yes, Doctor.
Ya, Muhammad Alfid, I think, ya, I mean, ya, I think Fatih has installed the software, correct ya?
Yes, Doctor. Correct.
Okay, now so for overall, yeah, starting this lab session and after this, yeah, Fatih wants guides for the secret detail, or Fatih can repeat it, yeah, can repeat it by watching this video after uploading in the Google Classroom. Yeah, because for the time ya submission ini apa nama lab report ya 1 week after dissection. Ya Fatih?
Doctor, I cannot understand. Can you repeat it again?
Oh, mana saya I mean
Ya.
Fatih which one will be choice. Ya.
Faham.
Tapi kalau mau kan step by step ambil masa juga.
Oh,
Nah, tengok aja nanti video. Lepas
okay.
itu ya tengok baliklah video itu dekat Google Classroom
Oh,
untuk lab report.
okay, baik, Doctor.
Ya, Fatih boleh.
InsyaAllah, Doctor.
Okay, now I think lab report per group ya. One group, 3 student. Betul?
Betul, Doctor.
Betul. Ya, dokter.
Betul. Sekejap ya. Kelas. Ini kebetulan ini. MK, MG, G. Ini. Ya, the lab report can be upload in this lab ya. For this lab, pre-lab 2. Ya, in here ya. Please upload your lab report. Ya, 1 week after this section ya. Just one student ya as representative for your group ya. Boleh? Paham? Oh, Pati.
Faham, Doctor.
Kenapa? Pati, Al-Fatih.
Al-Fatih, ya, Doctor. Al-Fatih.
Al-Fatih. Okey, Al-Fatih ya?
Ya, betul, Doctor.
Okeylah. Now, so please look at. Yeah, this one is PSIM software. Okay. Now, for me to open it, this software, I just double click. Yeah, like this one. Now, so can be seen, Pati?
Yes, Doctor, can.
Can. Okay, thank you. Okay, now so yeah, I repeat again for the explanation. Yeah, it is we can call PSIM window. Yeah, after clicking the icon PSIM lah will appear like this one. Okay, and then when we want to start to create an electrical circuit, yeah, or electrical machine, yeah, you can click menu file and then click new, yeah, or you can click menu bar new, yeah, like this one. I click here. Yeah, when click menu bar new or click file, click new in here, will appear like this one. Yeah, we have the others window that indicates by dot nya, the dot ya. Nah, this area or this window, nah inilah yang kita boleh panggil dengan PSIM CAD. Ya, schematic editor design lah, or CAD ya, computer edit design. Mean in this area we can create what we want to create the electrical circuit or electrical machine in here. Okay? Okay, and then if you look at this one, PSIM CAD has some menus. The menus starting from the menu file, menu edit, menu view, sub-circuit, elements, until help. This is menus of the PSIM CAD. And then its menus contain sub-menus. For example, if I click menu file, will appear like this one. Starting new, open, close, save until exit here. There are parts of menu file. Yeah, that as sub-menu of the menu file. Yeah, this one. Okay, and then okay, for example lah, biar nampak semua dia punya function of the menu bar. For example, I take one element. Nah ini, ya biar lebih aktif dia punya. Okay, and then below the menu, we can see what we can call as menu bar. Ya, menu bar. Like this one, menu bar new, menu bar open, menu bar set. Ya, until menu bar library browse. Ya, this one ya. This one is menu bar. And also for the specific components, ya, also has menu bar. Ya, menu bar of the components. Ya, they are placing in the below of this window. Ini ya, yang bawah. You can see here, below this window. Ya, starting yang from the left side below, ya, menu bar ground, resistor, inductor, ya, until here, ya, is divider. Ya, when we sort one part of the menu bar, the node or description of menu bar will be appear on the left position of the below window ya. Macam ini, saya sort this one. Ya, paling bawah dia akan munculkan on off switch controller. Nampak ya? Oke? Boleh?
Yes, sir.
Boleh ya?
Boleh,
Okey.
Doktor.
Boleh, okey. Alhamdulillah. Okay, and then ini kan we want to create an electrical circuit or machine, electrical machine. Yeah, for example, we want to create the DC machine, especially for the DC shunt motor. Ya, kalau kita as beginner, kita kan tak tahu where is it the component yang related to DC shunt motor, kan tak tahu kita. Nah, ini tahu tak tahu, ya, knows or didn't know about the component, ya, it is, ya, depend lah familiar kita. Selalunya if every day, ya, use this one, ya, every time use this one, we can remember where is the component in the PSIM software, ya. Now, the all component, ya, are in the menu elements. Nah, menu element ini ya. If we click the menu elements, ya, contain power, control, other, source, symbol, even control, some code. Ya, for example, ya, if I sort the power, will appear this one. And I will sort the RLC brand, will appear like this one, ya. The all component of the electrical and also electrical machine, yeah, are in this part lah. Ya. Misalnya resistor, specific resistor in here, it is for the 3-phase lah ya. Nah ini, it is for the single lah, or it can be applied to the DC system. Yeah, this one. Or this all, you have provided also in this menu bar library browse. When you click the menu library browse like this one, now so will appear the dialog box of library browse like this one. Yeah, you can see in here elements, start the element, power, control, other, source, symbol, even control SIM code. Yeah, there are same when you click this element. Same kan? Dekat elemen ada power, dekat sini ada power juga. Dekat elemen ada control. In here ada control. The last dekat library browse, ya, contain SIM code. Dekat menu elemen also contain SIM coder. Ya. Ya, kalau di sini samalah which one we want. Ya, manual just apa nama nih? Ya, look for lah which one component that we want to use. Ya, this one. Ini cara-cara macam ini kan kebiasaan saja. Ya, if we use tadilah every time, every day use it. Now we know where is it in this menu element or where is it in this library browse. Ya, the difference ya between this element and library browse. In the library browse, ya we can find it by typing the component. Ya, for example in here, this one ya, tengok ni ada find ya. Find we type for example resistor. Nah, dia akan munculkanlah resistor. We type motor. Nah, dia akan munculkanlah the motor. Ya. We type for example voltage source. Ya. Nah, dia akan munculkanlah voltage source. Which one we want? Ya. Related to the required circuit ya. Ini ya, mana dia? Oke? Ini sebagai inilah, sebagai ini explanation for the environment of the PSIM software. Okay, and then we want to start. Yeah, we want to start it to create the circuit. Yeah, the first I can call. Please get it. Get it mananya yang get it the component ya. Get it the component. Get it the required component. Get it the required electrical component. Get it the required element of mesin. Ya, bagaimana? How? Ya, tadi start from click menu element. Ya, and then find lah. Or can start from the library. Okay, and then find it lah. Or can taken ya from this menu bar below here. Ya. Ya, for example, we need the resistor. Take. Like this one. Nah, inilah ya. Ini kan ada nampak ini. And then after get it, you have to take specific component and then place it in the yang ini yang dot in the SIM CAD Windows. When the position of the circuit or of the position of the component like this one, you can just click which place will be placing this component. Or if you want to change this position, it is position horizontal. You have to be vertical. You can just right click your mouse. Right click ini kan putar dia ya. Ya, ini. Okay, for example, I place here. Place dapat. Ya, after placing, look at here. If I move my mouse, ya, follow. We want to cut it. We want to remove from our mouse. Can click the menu bar select. Ya, ini ya, menu bar click. Hilanglah dia. Ya. Okay, and then when we want to enter the data, for example, the data resistor, ya, just double click the component needed. Double click. Now, so will appear the dialog box of the component. Now, so please fill the value in here. Yeah. Automatically PSIM save the value. So just close here. Dia ada save sendiri ya. Okay. Nah, so we want to copy and paste ya, same lah. Click here until ini apa? Rectangular ya. Rectangular part appear like this one, and then just edit, copy, and then paste. Ya, this one. Okay? Okay, ada apa-apa? Ada apa-apa?
Hi, Doctor. I want to ask a question. Okay. My PSIM, there's no the dot table. How to activate it?
No
How to visible? Yeah.
No dot. I think no. You can, for example, after clicking new,
Yeah.
until that
I
no
get
dot
it
dot
empty bot, white empty bot.
and empty.
Yeah.
Okay,
But I still can place
try.
the component.
I think need dot, no problem. Make sure, for example, element,
Yeah.
or you click resistor here,
Yeah.
and then muncul like this one,
Yeah.
and then can replace in this area.
Yes, can paste, but I don't have
Okay.
the dot background, the
Okay,
behind.
never mind. About the dot, never mind. Yeah, because I think it is the different person. I think. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
until can be draw like this one is okay lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, si Paganas.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any question more from student before we start section A?
No, sir.
No, Hardep. Okay. If no question, we can start, yeah, from this section A. Okay, section A. Voltage, current, and power plots. Yeah, I read first. Procedure. By referring to Appendix A, establish PSIM schematic circuit to simulate output voltage, current, and power waveforms for its resistive, inductive, capacitive, and impedance. Yeah, flow to cycle, yeah, 0 to 5 of the voltage, current, power waveform. Yeah, needed for the voltage source, peak voltage 50 volt, frequency 50 hertz. For the resistive load 5 ohm, inductive load 10 millihenry, and capacitive load 2 millifarad. Yeah, complete the each following table in the parameter measured in the simulation and briefly discuss observed output waveforms. Okay? Gimananya? Yeah, from this section, we are required the first, to create a circuit. Yeah, the circuit, the first for the resistive, for the inductive, for the capacitive, for the impedance. Now, for the impedance, just connect load, resistive, and inductive in series connection saja ya. Nih. Ya, the schematic of the circuit, you can create in the PSIM CAD. After that, I'll explain more. Okay, and then after finish circuit, you can just click menu file, print preview, and then can push the print screen from your keyboard, and then goes to the pen. Nanti after pen, bolehlah copy and paste here. For the schematic. And then after finish, you run. You want to observe the waveform here. Voltage, current, power waveform for each AC load. And then you find the peak average RMS for the voltage, current, power, and discard it. When you observe the voltage waveform, it is required for the stop time. I call stop time for the PSIM, that we can adjust it from the simulation control. Simulation control. Look at here, 2 cycle. Because it is 50 hertz. 50 hertz for 1 cycle. So 1 cycle, frequency 50 hertz. Now, so variate 1 over F is equal to 1 over 50 equals 0.02 second. So it is required to cycle, means to multiply 0.02 second equals 0.04 second. In here 0.04 second is as stop time in the simulation control. Ya, itu nanti kita ini. Oke, we can start. Ya. Dia ada cakap refer appendix A. Kalau appendix A follow kan this one ya. This one is appendix A. For R, L, C, and impedance means for R connected to the voltage source, AC voltage source. With the each value follows as stated in this table. We can start. The first we want to find the AC voltage source. Where is it? Like I explained before, we can find it from this menu element. And then because it is voltage, AC voltage source, maybe in the source. So you can short the source. And then it is AC voltage source, maybe in the voltage. And here it is AC, so sine. Nah inilah this one. Kian ya. Or I move the component. Or you can find it from this menu bar of element. Ini yang bawah. Where is it? If we sort here like this one. Nah ini paling kiri bawah will appear sinusoidal voltage source. Just click. And then for example, place it or put it like this one. Now, after placing here, look here, ini, if I move my mouse, this component follow. If you want to remove it, you can click this menu bar select lah. Kan hilang dia. After that, we need the resistor. Look, resistor can be obtained from here. Bawah. Or from the element also can. Power, RLC brand, resistor. Or you can it from library. You can type tadi dari power pun boleh. You can find brand resistor. Or for example directly, I want to obtain it fast. You can click type resistor. Muncul ini ya. Muncullah dia. Okay, now so after I taken from here below. Click here and then we'll obtain it like this one. And then when it is horizontal position, when you want to change to be vertical position, just right click your mouse. Right click. Need the vertical. And then put it like this one. When you want to cut this component, you can click this menu bar select. Okay. Now we have resistive load and AC voltage source. Next, we want to connect them. How to do it? To connect it, you can click menu bar wire. Look at menu bar wire here. Will appear wire. Click menu bar wire here, and then you can connect. Like pencil here. In here, our mouse to be like pencil. And then connect lah. From here, for example. To here. From here. I cut here. Ini our litar, our circuit. Boleh si Pak Ganas? Paham kan?
Can, Doctor.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, doctor.
Doctor, I want to ask, is that we need to place the ground?
No need. If you want to place it, okay. But in here, no need.
Okay, Doctor.
Okay. Maybe after you create complicated circuit, If error, warning appear, it is needed ground component. You taking ground component and put it in your skala ya, si Baganas ya.
Okay, doctor.
But in this case, no need to put it the ground ya.
Yeah.
Like apa dia punya ni ya? PSIM. Satu lagi apa?
LT spy.
PSPICE, PSPICE, ground is needed ya.
Yes,
But for
doctor.
this case, no need. Okay. And then we want to observe the voltage across resistor. Now, so we need the voltage measurement. The voltage measurement can be obtained from this one. Below ni ya. Take the voltage probe. Click and then we obtain it like this one. When we want to change this position is horizontal to be vertical, just right click. Like this one, click. And then we want to cut it, ini mouse kan ikut ya. You can click menu bar select. And then you can connect it using the menu bar wire. Connect. Okay, and then we want to measure the current waveform. So in here you need the current measurement. The current measurement is representative by the current waveform, the current probe. Current probe. Below, menu bar below. Click. In this case, you can directly place in the red line. Mean we want to measure current flow through this R. And then please remember lah, it's basic knowledge. When we want to measure the voltage across the resistor, please connect the voltage measurement in parallel connection. You want to measure the current flow through the resistor, the current measurement connect in series. And then please look at each here. Ini kan ada nampak kecil ya, macam dot ini ya, dot kecil ini kan ada ya. It is indicate as positive terminal ya, positive terminal. Jadi silalah, if you want to obtain the positive signs, please connect them rightly ya. Okay, now we want to adjust the value, the parameter of this component. Following this module, for the voltage source we have the 50 volt and frequency 50 Hz. Now, so we can adjust it by double click this AC voltage source. Double click. And then peak amplitude. Tadi kukan modul peak voltage is 50 volt. So type in here 50. And then understand, related to the unit, PSIM understand the unit in SI unit. Means if I type voltage 50, means the PSIM understand that unit in the volt. If you want to change in dia punya apa, macam milli, kilo, micro, macam milli, you have to type misalnya 50 millivolt. You have to type M in here. Now, so MATLAB understand that value 50 is in millivolt. Okay, and then frequency is 50 Hz. Now, so PSIM understand that this frequency 50 is in Hz. So 50 Hz Okay. Resistor following this module 5 ohms. Now, so you can just here. Yeah, for example, I want to write in here R. If I tick here, display here, mean R in here will be displayed. Yeah, 5 ohm. Yeah, just type in here 5. And then if you want to appear here, yeah, you can click or tick in here. Yeah, so appear like this one. Yeah, and then V in here, yeah, voltage measurement to measure the voltage across this R. I give symbol in here V1. Yeah, for example, V1 in here. I can tick here also. And also current will measure current measurement that will measure the current flows through the R. And then I want to give the symbol I1. Yeah, in here. Yeah. Okay, finish our circuit. Yeah, and then this one. Ya, dia cakap dia minta to cycle 0.4 pi. Ya, I have explained before because it is 50 Hz, one cycle, one per period, 1 over f, ya 1 over 50 Hz or 0.02 second. It is for the one cycle. So 2 cycle means 2 multiply 0.02 equal 0.04. Yeah, 4 second. Yeah, so it is in second, 0.04 second. In radian, yeah, it is 4 pi. Yeah. Now, so 0.04 second, yeah, you can adjust in the run simulator. Yeah, so will be appear it. You can click simulation. And then you can choose simulation control. Yeah, you can put it here. Okay, and then yang tadi 0.04 ya is as stop time or total time. You can type here lah 0.04. Jadi kita limitation for 0.04 second only. Time step in here is as step or resolution. Yeah, means every 10 power minus 5, yeah, the PSIM will be plot. Yeah, plot 0.10 power minus 5 plot and plus 10 power minus 5 plot again. Like that lah. It is resolution. All time step. Yeah. Okay. Now, it is easier if you want to draw in this schematic here. Yeah, you can from here just click menu file and then print preview. If you want to zoom ini ya lagi besar ya boleh. Kemudian klik your button print screen from your keyboard. Yeah, and then goes to the pin. Yeah, just paste lah like this one. And then after that, you can copy. Yeah, for the area like this one. Yeah, copy. And then you can put it here lah. Ya, dekat sini ya. Okay, understand? Yeah. Now, so we want to know the voltage, current, and power waveform in here. And so you can run lah for the circuit. I close here. Yeah, run. Yeah, by clicking this menu bar run simulation. Yeah, like this one. Yeah. Now, when after clicking the run simulation, a SimView Windows will appear. Ya, di sini ada tulis SimView. Yeah, it is properties for the parameter that will be observed. Voltage waveform. Yeah, mean from our circuit. Yeah, it is voltage waveform across the resistor. Just choose V1 and then click button A and then click button OK. Ini ya, saya besarkan. Inilah dia voltage waveform. Ya, voltage waveform. Okay, and then current waveform. Ya, voltage, current, and power. We want they are in one display, in one window like this one. So you can click menu bar add one screen in here, and then choose I1, and then click button A, and then click button OK. Nah, inilah dia ya. Ini bawah is current waveform. Okay. Okay, after that, power. Yeah, same before, you can click the menu bar add one screen ini ya, yang ada agak color biru ini, klik. And then power, understand that power is multiplication of voltage and current. Now, so in the PSIM provide the multiplication, ya, mathematical symbol, multiply, 8, minus, ya, sine, cosine, tan, and the others. You know, so power is multiplication of voltage and current. So in here, please choose V1 and then click below here. Yeah, black arrow, click. Now, so enter this column. I say the column. Now we know power is voltage multiply current. Multiply symbol can be obtained by clicking here. Yeah, click. And then choose star here as multiplication. Ya, udah masuk sini. After that, choose current. Ya, choose current I1. Ya, klik black arrow here. Nah, as V I1 ya. I1 nih. Nah, so we obtain V1 multiplied by I1. After that, click button A and click button OK. There. So in here we have three types of the waveform. The first voltage, the second current, the third is power as multiplication of the phi1 multiply I1. So please this figure, ya, figure dia katakan ini tadi ya, complete the circuit, ya, stable parameter measure the CPU, brief discuss, ya, output waveform. So output waveform daripada yang ini, ya, bubulah dekat sini. Ini for the resistive load. Ya, now we want to fill this table. Peaks, apparent, RMS, voltage, current, power. Nah, so go to the CPU. Ya, for example, voltage lah. Ya, to obtain it accurately, we want to find the peak, average, and RMS value for the voltage. Just click with waveform will be observed. Ya, for here, for example, voltage waveform. Just click. Ya, until the small red color rectangular appear this one. So mean we want to observe the value specific for the voltage waveform. Ya, here ya. So we want to find, ya, it is for the voltage. For example, voltage yang ini yang pertama, peaks. Nah, so from here you can click nih ya, bawah ini menu bar maximum value, klik. Ya, nah so V1 ini ya, atas ini. 5 multiply 10 power 1 or 50 volt. Nah, so 50 volt you can write here lah. Ya, right here. And then average, ya, klik menu bar average ya, below. Klik. Nah, so we obtain V1 minus 1. Ya, 0.1788 10 power minus 4. Or in here 0 ya. 0. You can write in here lah 0. And then RMS, you can just click menu bar RMS below here. And then you can find it for the voltage RMS 3.5364 multiply 10 power 1 or 35.4 volt. 35.4 volt you can write here. For the same way, you can find the value, peaks, average, and RMS, current and power. Yeah, by change disposition lah. Yeah, if you want to find the current, you just click the current area until this small rectangular appear like this one ya. Kemudian carilah untuk ini maximum value below average and RMS. Ya, masukkanlah ini semua. After that you discuss here. The discussion relate to the value that obtained from this table. Oke? Boleh paham kan? Si Baganes?
Boleh, doktor.
Boleh, terima kasih. Ruben Tiran.
Doktor nak tanya,
Ya, Final.
untuk yang doktor buat yang global max tu kan, untuk cari peak voltage tu, kat saya punya PSIM dia keluar dua lah doktor. Dia ada X1 dengan X2, dia ada macam dua cursor nak cari dia punya, untuk cari dia punya average tu.
Average atau global?
Yang tu global max tu.
Global minimum ada dua.
Ada
Dua
dua
apa dia?
cursor X1 dengan X2.
X1, X2. X1, X2. Ambil yang ini, maksimum ambil yang X1 dia kan puncak tak? Yang X1 puncak.
Puncak doktor.
Ambil yang puncak ya. Puncak
Dia
positif.
Dia ada X1 untuk satu peak. Lepas tu ada X2, dia dekat sebelah lagi punya peak. Jadi bila adjust yang X2 tu, dia punya average tu dia bertukar dia punya value.
Siapa tadi? Pinot. Yang X1 puncak tak? Positif peak tak?
Peak doktor.
Positif peak itu ambil yang itu ya.
Okey doktor. Tapi dia ada dua value untuk peak tu.
Ada dua value, ambil yang ini yang positif.
Okey doktor.
Dua value apa saja itu? Ambil yang mana yang besar ya juga ya. Mana yang maksimum. Mana yang macam ini Pina. Ya kalau ini kan kita tahu bila klik ini dekat ini ya. Kemudian kita klik peak lah. Dia kan pergi cari yang mana yang peaknya dia. Line ini, yang dot-dot ini.
Macam ni doktor ada satu line putus-putus kan?
Ya.
Dalam saya punya ada dua, ada lagi satu line putus-putus.
Mananya ada dua line putus-putus vertikal. Kita
Ada
boleh
dua.
observe which one is correct based on pada posisi dia. Jadi kalau ada putus-putus, kita mau mencari yang ini yang betul yang puncak, ya. Mungkin ada satu lagi putus-putus yang di sini, ambil yang betul lah. Boleh, Pinot?
Okey doktor. Jadi tak payah adjust yang lagi satu, tak payah adjust lah doktor. Sebab dia
Tak
boleh
payah,
adjust.
Tak payah ya. Okey, Pinot?
Okey doktor.
Ada apa-apa lagi yang lain sebelum kita lanjut? Ada? Nema apa tadi nih? Nema betul dokter. Betul apa dia nih?
Ada doktor yang Winod kata tadi tu. Yang ada dua line tu, X1 dengan X2.
Oh itu ya? Oke. Udah ya? Mungkin dia punya pattern beda lah, Beza. Oke, sudah? Oke, kalau udah oke. Tak ada apa? Ya, yang resistor ini saya close. Kemudian ini saya save ya. Save as. Saya buat lab 1 G2 G2B. Ini untuk Arlo. Okay, now so we can continue about the L. Elo ya. Elo. Nah, so for here, mulai saya ini ya, saya set as biar dia buat asing. Yang ini elo. For this case, I just cut this R. Yeah, cut this R. And then change to be L. Ya, bawah ini. Ya, in the below. Ya, we obtain inductor. Just click. Ya, and then you can adjust to be vertical position by clicking right. Ya, right click. Ya, from your mouse. Okay, and then click here ya. Klik. Nah, inilah. To cut it, ini yang ikut-ikut, you can click the menu bar select. Okay, and then you can adjust this value of inductor. Pulse module 10 millihenry. You double click in the inductor component and then just 10 in milli. Yeah, so don't forget put M in here. Yeah, si PSIM will indicate it is in the millihenry. Yeah, if you want to appear L and 10 millihenry, you can tick here. Ya, ini ya, muncul ini. Yeah, and then the other same ya, like in the Arlo. Ya, Arlo. Nah, so after finish it here, same lah. You can put it the secret here, and then you can find the waveform, voltage, current, power waveform, and its value for the peak period are RMS ya. After that discuss. Ya, means after finishing here, ya, to obtain the voltage, current, power waveform, you can click the menu bar run simulation. Ya, klik here. So voltage waveform, click V1, and then click button A, and then click button OK. Yeah, will appear like this one. For the current waveform, yeah, the first you can click the menu bar add one screen. Ini ya, seperti tadi. Ya, choose I1 and then click button add and click button OK. Yeah, and then for the power, in here also display in the one screen. So the first you can click menu bar add one screen here, and then power is multiplication of voltage and current. Ya, like before ya. Ini saya agak laju ya. Please choose V1, click black arrow here, and then click start here, and then choose I1, click black arrow here. Yeah, we obtain V1 multiply I1. After that, click button A, and then click button OK. Ya, kita dapatkan ya. It is the voltage, current, and power waveform for the second L load that connected to the AC voltage source ya. Same. Yeah, after finishing like this one, yeah, please lah draw or just copy paste in here. And then for the value peak period RMS, same. For example, power. You can choose this area power. Yeah, until appear this small red color rectangular here. After that, same. Yeah, click the Goblet maximum here. Will appear V1 multiply I1, the value 1.0337 times 10 power 3. Or berapa ini? 1033.7 watt. Yeah, and then for the, you can write lah here for the power. For the average, you can click the apparent menu bar here. Yeah, it is around 3.8125 times 10 power minus 4. Or you can write 0, yeah. You can write here 0. RMS, Sam. You can click menu bar RMS below here. And then we obtain the value 6.295 multiply 10 power 2 or 629.6 watt. Yeah, you can write here. Yeah, that can discuss. Yeah, discuss in terms of this value. Yeah, it is for the R. It is for the L low, and then for the C. Yeah, before for the C, any question? You know? Niamal?
No, Doctor.
No.
No,
Adel?
doctor.
No. Ruben Tiran?
No, doctor.
No. Subas Kiran? Razamani?
Yes, Doctor.
Ada apa-apa soalan?
Tak. Setakat ni tak ada lagi, Doktor.
Ada. Razamani bukan yang lepas masuk juga ada nih. Kok macam teringat kok Razamani juga? Tak Razamani? Mana Razamani nih? Oh, semua lelaki nih. Engkai?
Yes, doctor.
Next question related.
Okay.
Tak ada.
Yes, sir.
Siapa dia? Razamani. Razamani lab session 1 ini baru ikut ini. Kok semacam
Apa? Tak faham, sir.
Kumpulan sebelumnya tak ada ikut. Tak ada Razamani.
Tak faham. Tak dengar. Tak jelas, sir.
Tak jelas. Rajamani untuk lab session 1 ini baru ikut barunya memang kumpulan G2B.
Ya, sir.
Memang ya. Teringat macam ada Rajamani juga sebelum ini. Oke lah, kalau tak ada, we want to connect the silo ya. Silo to millifarad. So ini I close. And then I save ya, the first save for the silo ya. Silo. So I cut it this inductor and take the capacitor from the below menu bar. Below ni ya, capacitor. Yeah, like this one. And then we change to be vertical position, just right click your mouse and then place it like this one. To cut it here, ini kan follows my mouse. Okay, just click menu bar select. Okay, and then just the value 2 millifarad. Double click. Yeah, see. I want to appear C 2 milli ya, to M. Click here. Yeah, like this one. Okay, and then the others same like before. Yeah, we want to observe the voltage, current, and power. And also you can click menu bar run simulation. Yeah, same like before also. When we want to observe voltage waveform, just click V1. Yeah, click button A and click button OK. Yeah, will appear like this one. The current, the first you can click menu bar add one screen. Yeah, choose I1, click button A, click button OK. Yeah, and then for appear the voltage dissipated by the capacitor. Yeah, the first, because we want to display in one screen. The first you can click menu bar add one screen, and then power is multiplication of the voltage and current. Click V1. Yeah, choose click the black arrow here, and then multiply. Choose here from here. Yeah, choose the start. Yeah, the start, and then choose I1, and then click this black arrow. Yeah, and then click button OK, and then click button A, and then click button OK. And yeah, the power. Yeah. So it is the voltage, current, and power waveform. Yeah, for the C. Look. Nah, same. Yeah, for the appear. Yeah. Ni yang tadi ni. Nah, same ini this one, this graph, please. You're placing here lah. And then the value you can obtain it. Yeah, for example, current. Yeah, the first until appear this small red rectangular like this one. Yeah, after that you can choose like click the global maximum here. We can obtain it for the current 3.141 times 10 power 1 or 31.4 amperes. For the amperage, is 4.88 multiplied 10 power minus 9 or 0. For the RMS, we obtain 2.221 multiplied 10 power 1 or 22.2 ampere. Ya. Nah, semua isilah dekat sini. After that discuss. Oke, boleh? Boleh ya? Itu untuk kapasitor lo. Boleh?
Boleh.
Boleh. Muhammad Naim ya?
Boleh.
Boleh, okey. Muhammad Adang tak nampak dia namanya. Muhammad Zarul ya, Muhammad Zarul. Okay, kalau okay. Okay, now we want to connect it the load. For the type is RL that connected together in series. Ini saya save as RL load. Ya, I cut it. Ini saya cut juga lah. Sebab agak besar dia punya nanti sambungan. R. Ya, take from below here, menu bar. And then right click to change to be vertical position. And then connect by clicking here like this one. Yeah, and then to cut, just click menu bar, select. And then this R will be connected to the L component. The L component can be taken from this menu bar below, inductor. Yeah, can obtain like this one for the inductor. And then right click to change to be vertical position. And then connect it to the resistor. Yeah, to cut it, please just click menu bar, select. To connect it, you can take this menu bar wire. Connect lah. Ini dapat ada. Okay, we want to fill the value of R and L. R is 5 ohm ya. 5 ohm. Kemudian L dia tadi berapa? L 10. L 10 millihenry. Ya, dah tersambung ya. Okay, the other same like before. Now we want to observe the voltage, current, and power dissipated by this RL that connect together in series. Just click menu bar run simulation. Will appear like this one. Now, so voltage waveform, just click V1, click button A, and then click button OK. Like this one, and then current waveform. Because you want to display it in the one screen, you can click menu bar add one screen, and then choose I1, click button A, and then click button OK. We'll obtain like this one. And then for appearing the power dissipated by the R and L, click menu bar add one screen, and then choose V1. Click black arrow here, and then multiply. Choose this star. and then choose V1. Yeah, click black arrow here. Yeah, we have obtained the formulation V1 multiplied I1. And then click button A and click button OK. Ya, boleh kan ya? Now we obtain the voltage, current, and power waveform for the secret AC and connection of the resistive and inductive load. So ini yang voltage, current, power waveform ya can be captured and paste, ya copy and paste to this, ya ini this ini here, because it is impedance. Ya, the connection of R and L that connected together in series, ya is impedance load. Ya same ya, untuk mencari peak, apparent, RMS, untuk voltage, current, power, cara dia sama. Ya samalah. For example, for the voltage, ya click here until appear the small rectangular, and then click the menu bar below global maximum. Yeah, and then for finding the value of RMS, click menu bar untuk apparent ya until appear like this one. Yeah, for the RMS, click menu bar RMS. Yeah. Okay, now so fill the value in here. After that, discuss. Yeah. Now, in the section A, let's briefly compare all your observation and discuss why average power are different on the different load type. Ya, pasti ketika the load is R, L, C with the same voltage source in terms of the value and frequency. The different load for the R, L, C, and combination of R and L. Why the power dissipated for the AC load different? Yeah, now so you can discuss lah relate to the, we know that resistive for the power factor is 1. Yeah, for the inductive, capacitive, or combination of them, yeah, will occur the different cos P. Yeah, okay, and then also R, L, and capacitive is as storage element. Yeah, means it is effect to the, yaitu tadi current flow through the capacitor, current flow to the inductor. Ya, ada storage energy. Discuss lah mana-mana yang bersesuaian ya. Oke, ada apa-apa soalan? Ada apa? Mazharul?
Tak ada, dokter.
Tak ada. Shandu, Hardep Singh. Hafiz ada? Muhammad. Tak ada.
Ya, tak ada.
Tak ada. Muhammad Mahmud, any question from you? Mahmud?
No, sir.
No.
One question, Doctor.
Uh-huh.
Do we still need to do section A? Do we still need to do it?
Yeah, still finish for the section A. Any question from section A?
No. Nothing.
No. Okay, but now section B ya. Section B, motor drive modules. Yeah, I read. The motor drive module is an add-on option to the PSIM software. It includes various electrical machine models and mechanical models for the analysis of motor drive system. Yeah, the following is list element in the motor drive modules relevant to the subject. Yeah, we can call DC machine, squirrel cage, wound rotor induction, permanen magnet, synchronous mesin. Nah, ini part inilah yang nanti kita lagi banyak ya, this part is more related to our subject for laboratory. Next week we want to discuss about the DC machine for our lab. This one. And so, for example, synchronous machine. Synchronous machine, take the generator. For the last lab section, after this semester, we want to connect, or we want to parallel 2 3-phase synchronous generator. Nah, ini kita pakai semua ya. It is as introduction lah, to how to create DC shunt motor that connected to the mechanical load with constant torque. Ini ya. Procedure. By exploring link of DH on of DC machine, compose schematic per figure 2, maintains the pole setting on the DC motor per figure 1. Kita pergi ke figure ini lah. Ini. Nah, so we want to create this circuit. We have DC shunt motor. DC shunt motor means it is operate using the DC voltage source. If you look at here, the DC voltage source is 120. And then the output of the motor as mechanical power, couples or connected to the mechanical load with 2 type sensor, torque and speed sensor. From this case, we want to know the waveforms of voltage, current motor flows through the armature winding of the DC motor, and then input power same as multiplication of the voltage and current. And then we want to know the waveform of the speed sensor. Okay, now we want to draw it. We want to create this figure. Saya close. Saya buat ini DC motor lah, to set. So ini DC motor yang ini DC motor. So you have to find it. You have to find the DC shunt motor. From this element, can from here. Power, and then short the motor drive, and then choose DC machine. Can from here. Or you can find it from library. You can sort this power. You can click the power and click the motor drive module. And you can choose the DC motor from here. I choose from here lah. Or I delete gini. I can choose it from this element, power, sort the power, motor drive, module, and DC machine. Click DC machine here. Like this one. For example, I place here. And then to cut it, just click the menu bar, select. Inilah dia DC shunt motor for the element. And then follow here, this DC motor connected to the DC voltage source. So you find the DC voltage source. Which one is it? You can choose from here. Below. From below, we can obtain it DC voltage source. Click, and then put in here, like this one. To cut it, you can click the menu bar select. Yeah, nah, so and then you can draw lah. You can connect this one using this wire. Yeah, positive DC connect to the positive armature of the DC machine, and then negative connect to here. Yeah, if you want to adjust this line, we can click this menu bar select, and then click this wire, and then drag to the below. Yeah, ini. Okay, and then if look at this figure, we need the voltage source and two current measurement. Sorry, we need the voltage measurement and two current measurement. You know, so voltage you can voltage measurement you can choose from this voltage probe. Yeah, to be particle position, right click, and you can place it here. Yeah, to cut it, and you can connect by clicking this button wire. Yeah. Nih. Okay, and then for the current measurement, you can take it from the current probe. Click this button, current probe, and then just click in the red line. Yeah. Yeah, and then we need also for this. Yeah. Okay. And then we can connect it. Yeah, connect following this figure. Here like this one and like this one. So from here connect to here. Yeah, from here connect to here. Yeah. Okay. Now we want to adjust this value. Yeah, following this figure 1. Yeah, we want to adjust the parameter of DC shunt motor. Yeah, just by click here. Ya. Ya, untuk ini kita tengok RA 0.5, RA 0.5 same ya. Kemudian LA 0.01, ini ya LA 0.01, RF 75, RF 75 same, LF 0.02, LF 0.02 same, moment inertia 0.4, moment inertia 0.4 same, VT 120, VT 120, IA 10, and speed rated in RPM 1200, and in RPM 1200, 1200, IF 1.6, IF 1.6, torque plug 1, in here 0, change to be 1. Last master slab plug 1, in here 1 same. The same ya? The same all. Different only one part only. Okay, and then plot 10 second simulation. Dia minta plot 10 second. Means please from the simulation, take simulation control, and then adjust in here total time in 10 second. Yeah, in here 10 second. Following this one ya, 10 second. Okay. Top waveform using parameter range below. Okay, and then we want to adjust the value of voltage source 120. Value of the voltage source 120. Yeah, 120. 120. Okay, and then in here I give symbol in here P. In here is P terminal. And A in here is I motor. In here I pill. And yeah, finish ya. And then we know from here that the motor is connected or is coupled by the mechanical load with the constant torque. So mechanical load you can obtain it from by clicking this menu element, sort power and sort the motor drive. Sort the mechanical load and sensor. Choose mechanical load with the constant torque. Ini ya, yang constant torque. Klik. And then place it like this one. Ya, to cut it, just click menu bar, select. And then we need the two type of the sensor, torque and speed. Yeah, the torque can be obtained from the menu element. Yeah, sort the power and then click sort the mechanical load and sensor, and then select torque sensor. You put it here. Yeah, click menu bar, select, and then for the speed, click menu simulation. Click the menu element. Click sort the power and then click sort the mechanical load and sensor. Choose speed sensor, and then put like this one. Yeah, connect all component. This one ya. Ya, klik untuk ini, untuk pindah ini, klik menu bar, select. Okay, and then to measure the torque and also speed, you can use the probe. Ini mana the probe? Ini voltage probe. Sorry. Yang ini. Voltage probe ini ya. Ini yang voltage probe not to ground. Ya, untuk posisikan horizontal, right click. Right click. Kemudian kan kita perlu satu lagi, klikkan satu lagi. Ya, sambungkan. Connect. Lalu yang ini kita bagi. Ini untuk torque, V torque. Satu lagi untuk V speed. Oke, finish ya? Finish. Lalu yang pertama katanya, dia minta ubah, ini upload 10 second simulation observe voltage current speed torque waveform ya untuk minimum and maksimum. Mana dia? Ini minimum and maksimum torque setting. Jadi maknanya yang dekat sini pertama buat minimum 1 Newton meter. Oke, kemudian run lah. Ya sampai 100% is achieved ya. Oke, nah inilah dia. Now we want to observe the terminal voltage. Klik menu terminal. Ya, klik the button A and klik button OK. Ini dia. Ini ya. Oke, for the current motor, ya just klik menu bar add one screen and then choose iMotor, klik button add and klik button OK. Ya, power, klik menu bar add one screen. Power is multiplication of the P terminal. Ya, choose P terminal, klik black arrow, and then klik multiplication, klik I motor. Ya, klik menu, klik black arrow. Ya, please klik button A, and then klik OK. Nah, inilah dia yang input power. Now the last is we want to observe the value of speed. Ya, same ya, klik menu bar add one screen and then klik V speed. Nah nih. Jadi dia punya speed is around ya between, ini kalau di sini kan bisa berapa dia punya ini. Katakanlah RMS ya. Nah, dekat sini 1246 1246 ya. Oke. Ini. Oke, and then Ini Anda katakan plot with reasonable screen capture with to present your observation between minimum and maximum top. Nanti ini draw lah yang ini. Ini capturekan saja. Untuk minimum yang 1, maksimum yang 100 apa tadi? Unit dia apa? Nanometer ya, nanometer. Okay, and then to obtain the value RMS, just click RMS value ya. Inilah dapatlah V terminal 119.9 atau 120 lah volt. Ya, ini semua ya. Untuk
Sir,
ya saya
nak yang RMS value saja ke?
RMS value saja.
Alright.
RMS value. Oke. Kasih juga RMS value. Oke, ini yang untuk 1 Newton meter. Yang untuk satu lagi berapa? 100 Newton meter. 100 Newton. Ini tinggal ubah. Change, double click, mechanical load, and then change 1 to be 100. 100 Newton meter. Ya, kemudian run simulation with the click menu bar run simulation. Ya, until achieving the percentage of 100%, mean finish lah. Ya, sama ya. We observe the terminal, klik menu klik the button A, klik the button OK. Ini macam ini. And then after that we want to observe the current, klik menu bar add one screen, and then choose iMotor. Ya, ini. Kemudian the power. Ya, the first choose the add one screen, and then multiply V terminal, sort the black current, choose the multiplication, and then iMotor, and then click button A, and then click button OK. Nah, ini dia punya power. Sama siapa tadi? Dapatkan RMS-nya saja. Ini RMS-nya. By clicking di SMS dapat. Ya, nah nanti yang minimum 1, maksimum 100 waveform buatlah dari sini. Ya, kemudian yang E, discussion, briefly discuss your observation on the relative parameter you think important within general electric machine characteristic. Mean in here, when the minimum and maximum torque is changed, minimum tadi 1 Newton meter, maksimum 100 Newton meter is changed. Value utamanya apa namanya ini, ya mungkin keseluruhannya voltage, current, power, and also speed will change. Ya, kalau ada yang tak boleh change tadi apa sebabnya? Ya. Nah ini ya. Nah kemudian yang last, conclude. Ya, conclude your overall conclusion on the experiment conduct. Ya, maknanya conclude overall yang section A dan section B. You can conclude it ya, related to the PSIM software. Oke? Ada beberapa soalan untuk overall ini?
Yang ni hantar lab je lah, tak ada video ke apa ke.
Saya pun tak pasti. Coba nanti apa-apa kita maklumkan lah ya.
Alright.
Dalam gizi ada apa-apa maklumat?
Tak ada.
Tak ada. Kalau tak ada ya saat ini saya bukan cakap tak ada, tapi nanti apa-apa kita maklumkan ya. Oke nih.
Okey, baik.
Oke. Lagi ada apa-apa? Kalau tak ada apa-apa sambil ambil attendance lah. Ambil attendance dekat setting. Muhammad ada soalan? Any question from you, Muhammad? Oh, Muhammad.